I completely forgot to remove that redeem. I should probably do that right now. Hold on. I'm literally just sitting here letting people join. I might as well talk. If you didn't know, I usually just sit here and I kind of give everybody a chance to join in. But seeing as how I have been caught that I forgot to remove that channel point reward because it's there's no point in having it since since it doesn't do anything for us right now. Other than that, we should be good, I think. But here we're a little early to the stream, I guess. But I mean, I guess the earlier the better. That way we can actually get some stuff done. So I guess I should start from the very beginning and tell you guys what the hell we're doing today, because I think some people might be confused on what we're doing today. But you know me, I only play the most AAA of video games. So let's get this started. Hi, welcome. I'm here a little early. Welcome back. Today we're playing something very different. Well, not different for this channel, but different in that I have never really played this game or heard of it. It always baffles me. In fact, I thought this game was new. When I first heard of it, I thought the game was something brand new that like Get On Call Wench. Oh my lord. I thought this game was something new, and apparently I looked at it. This game came out in 2018. I didn't know that. It just looked new to me. Either way, here's Kathy. Hello.
Help!
What do you mean?
Help!
What do you mean?
The ants!
I can't do anything about the ants. Kathy. Okay, Kathy. Kathy. You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta wipe down with like some vinegar.
Oh.
Yeah.
I use the Lysol wipe.
That also works, to be fair, but I mean they just don't like that smell.
Do they like the smell of lemon?
Actually I think they don't.
Okay then.
Also, hi Kathy. We're playing a game today.
I figured. I'm not. So, I tried to get rid of all the ants. There's still some
Wait, where are the ants at?
on the floor.
Okay, you got Kathy. Follow the ant trail. Find where they're coming from. Seal up that crack.
I kind of genocided like almost all of them though.
Seal up all my cracks. And keep smelling the syrup.
I don't know where they could be coming from is the thing.
Well, you're gonna have to figure it out because the minute that you find out where they might be coming from, and it can be any tiny little hole, they're going to continue showing up. Also, is your room clean?
It is now.
It is now. Okay, that's good. That's good.
I'm scared. What if the ants come and eat me?
They're not gonna eat you. You should eat them instead, to be fair.
I did try to get Forsky to come down.
That's not gonna work!
No, listen, okay? He likes eating, like, little insects. So I was hoping, like, maybe he'd just, like, go eat them all.
I don't know if that's gonna work, Kathy.
I mean, like, at the very least, he gets a meal. He likes the taste of them.
I don't think cats eat ants. I mean, I think they might.
Mine does.
Yours is weird.
He eats ants, flies, bugs. He just kind of eats.
That's crazy.
He's hungry.
He sounds hungry. Anyways,
Okay,
guys, we're
We'll
playing
play that homosexual game.
We're playing. We're playing the lesbian game. It's. I think the premise is very simple. We pilot mechs, and we kiss women. That's what we do. Or either or. Yeah! Lesbian. Let's go. I love lesbians. if you want to know ahead of time that I'm 100% buying you a copy of Date Everything when it drops, I had a feeling somebody was gonna want me to. In fact, I think you might be. I think you might be late on that, Prof. Somebody already said that they want me to play it really bad. That was Defmore, I believe. Defmore wants me to play the game. I've already picked out who I want to date. I think Defmore knows already. I think Defmore already knows who I want to date in that game. It's Doug. Your existential dread. That's who I'm gonna go for. He looks like a cool guy. Anyways, bro, I want to date Techbox. Love her things. You know, we have plenty of time. Also, hi everybody. I'm playing Resident Evil 2. Amazing game. Remake or original? Not that it matters. Both are good, I think. But you know, I'm just asking. RE? Oh, okay, nice. They literally said it would be 100% fully voiced character, so whoever sung which voices, I'll date. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so, first of all, let me get some redeems out of the way and say hi to everybody. Hello, everybody. Let me get this out of the way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have it in me anymore, man. I'm replacing that with something else that I can do. And to be fair, I said I'd have to emulate because getting PS1 sucks. Same with PS2. Fair enough. Anyways, welcome to Heaven Will Be Mine. I didn't know this game was very old. It's like from 2018. That does make me feel old. But switch it with oya. You know, if you think about it in Spanish, hun, I'm just saying pot in Spanish, like over and over again. The fuck you mean really old? 2018 is a little far back. It's, what is it, 6 years? 6 years old? It's only 6 years? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not old. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. Not really old. But it's been out for a while. Which is weird, because that's nothing. Listen, the only person who should be feeling old here is me. But, I picked up this game when it was like $5, I think. I didn't realize this game came out in 2018. When I saw it, I don't know why I didn't check the date, but I thought it was like something new. A game that came out in 2018 isn't even old, to be honest. Look, I just feel old, okay? Anything before 20, after 2020 just seemed like it went on forever. So, everything feels like a long, long time to me. My bones. Hollow Knight's 7 years old, man. Time isn't even real. Time isn't even real. Time is a freaking made concept. Don't think about it. Anyways, let's go kiss some girls. Okay, so here are our pilots. I should probably explain what we're doing here. This is a is it a dating simulator? This is not a dating simulator, is it? Fun fact, someone born in 2006 is now 18 years old. Damn. That's crazy. From what I heard and I read in a review, no spoilers, this game is like Evangelion, but like with lesbians. That's it. You play as one of the 3 characters, and your goal is to basically, like, I guess either go with your mission or date the women. Or I don't really know what's going on. Look, we're gonna figure this out together, guys, cause I was curious. So we have 3 pilots, I think. Can I do with the wait, no? Can I? Is it with WASD? Nope. What if I did this? Okay, there you go. Arrow. Men of woe. Okay, so that's how you do it. Wait, did Evangelion not have lesbians? Because Asuka is mega gay? I have no idea, but that's what the review said. And that's what I'm going to go by. I'm just going to... Basically, look. We gotta pilot mechs and date girls. That's all we gotta know. Alright, so we got faction... We have Pluto. I'm assuming is her name. Based on... I guess it's just named after planets. Faction, Kratos Graces, Self-Ship, Krun Makula. I don't know what that means. Kratos Grace's ultimate weapon pilot. Even if Earth has given up on a new life for humanity in space, Kratos Grace hasn't. And Pluto will make that dream come true. Likes, succulents, good girls, crushing both kinds. Everyone. Self-ship? Yeah, I don't know what that... Yeah, like, are you shipping yourself with somebody? Is that what I'm getting? I don't know, my brain's rotted. I just got out of work, like, 2 or 3 hours ago. Self-ship is fine, in my opinion. I don't have a problem with it. I guess, more power to you, comrades. Also help, I'm getting bit by dogs. Can't help, sorry. Oh, I didn't summon the raccoon, did I? I'll summon it right now, just let me finish reading this. This, is trying very hard to not have any. Oh, okay, just overall, generally very happy person. Okay. I was looking for old man Yari, but this is good, I guess. Alright. We have Lunaterra. Oh, okay, I like her vibe already. What? I think her MGS is the game for you. Faction. Memorial Foundation. Ooh, nice stream streak. Building my streak so I can have an entire suite of OCs in LobCorp? Question mark? We'll see. Self-ship Mare Chrysium. I'm assuming... Thank you for the pats. Memorial Foundation ace pilot. Fighting for the pilots to join the rest of humanity back on Earth before it's too late. Good at sniping, espionage, double-crossing, ghosting. Bad at loving herself. Everything else. Okay, never mind. I vibe with Lunaterra. Okay, I fucks with her. And finally we have Saturn, who perfect woman, who I already love the vibe that she's giving me. In fact, she kind of looks like Otis a little bit. Saturn kind of looking like you. I mean, if you gave her bigger eye bags, I think yeah. Is it canon that they're all lesbian? I think so, yes. Maybe, I think. I don't really know. I have 3 pistol bullets and a dream. I believe Dream Daddy's the name. Oh, I know that game. Celestial Mechanics Reserve Test Pilot. Self-ship is the string of pearls. Celestial Mechanics wants to advance humanity to the next stage. Okay, I vibe with that. And Saturn wants to flirt. But there's a reason we can do both. Combat style, button mashing. Bedroom style, button mashing. I don't know. I think I fucks with Saturn. I think it's either Saturn or Lunaterra for me, but I think I'm gonna go with Saturn. Cause she kinda got my hair. Alright. Do I just click on this or do I also I gotta summon on Monte. Do I click on this or oh, I just click, okay. Oh, my eyes! Oh god, that was bright. Anyways, hi. Welcome provisional test pilot Saturn. Your clearance, eyes or is it first? I'm gonna say eyes level. Your clearance is level 1. Oh, it is, but they capitalized every word in the center. Okay, whatever. Nice. I didn't realize they were capitalizing the letter of every word. Is level 1. Testing and maintenance. Warning! Potential damage. Also, let me know if it's doubling audio, because I had that mistake yesterday and I fucked up, but... Potential damage to the cockpit hardware detected. I will make our Heathcliff and say, I need more... I need more bullet! Modifying or tampering with cockpit hardware and or firmware. Strictly prohibited. Mercury. Saturn, what are you doing? Bypass override accepted. Launch attempt blocked. No handshake with base. Ah. Hey, Mercury. Not much. Launch attempt blocked. Base handshake spoof detected. No double audio. It's good. Cockpit. You guys are all. You guys. I don't know. I expected nothing less than from chat. Launch attempt base handshake spoof detected. Just hacking the OS root of this ship self. I guess ship self is what they're calling their ships, I'm assuming. You? Base handshake. Funny words. Base handshake accepted. Trying to stop some brat from hijacking the prototype, apparently. Emergency launch override initiated. Prepare for launch in T-minus 120 seconds. Calm down, Mercury. I'm just borrowing it. I am not debating. I'm trying to save your life. The commander will be furious and won't just accept you stealing the Cornerstone project from the designated pilot. That's not a big deal. I'll have it back before you know it. This is privileged information, but the designated pilot has the launch right to this second to get the machine back to Earth before they get here. This is the worst possible time. It couldn't be worse if you planned it. Lesbian, being guys, being dudes. I love wearing dresses. Weirdly enough, I've never worn a dress. I just kind of wear like baggy, comfy clothes. It's nice, good airflow. Maybe one day. That'll be one day I'll wear a dress for trying it out. But I prefer just comfy, like pajama-like clothes. Except the maid dress. I mean, yeah, once I think. Everyone in the system suddenly somehow knows this base's location, and they're heading here now. User launch override blocked, denied by base. Oh, wow, weird. How did that happen? User launch override blocked, denied by base. User launch override blocked, denied by base. You planned it, didn't you? You forgot an apostrophe. Base override, remote shutdown in 30 seconds. No one can prove anything. Especially not the designated pilot unconscious in locker 27. Whoops, looks like they're trying to kick me out, huh? Saturn, I know you're mad, but you can't do this. When they catch you, it's going to be so bad. Can you just please act like you're just pranking them? There's still time. I will beg them. Oh, such a worrywart. You've got hours to evacuate to the capital ship. They'll never engage you this far from base, and I'll be distracting them. I have it all figured out. Except for how you're going to do anything at all to accomplish that with everyone trying to kill you. Base override, remote shutdown in 20 seconds. Saturn, try to have a little faith. Base override, remote shutdown in 15 seconds. Saturn, calm down, jeez. It doesn't take a genius to drive one of these things to the moon. Who cares which one of us does it? Do you think I can't? Base override, remote shutdown in 10 seconds. This is not an issue. The commander cares, and you know better than anyone what he's like. Base override, remote shutdown in 9. I cannot pronounce. Sometimes the kid that the parents of my school thought that my kid has a mom and a dad. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Peach, yo. The last of my Shoda. I Peter will just have to get used to it. Lol. Base override, remote shutdown in 8 seconds. Sharon, what are you trying to prove? Remote shutdown in 7 seconds. 6. So much, Mercury. Remote shutdown 5 seconds. Give me a little credit. 4, 3. I have much higher ambitions than just being a bitch. IFF sequence missing. Base override canceled. I almost got worried for a sec. Hello. Welcome assigned pilot. Full permissions granted. Saturn, I'm going to die, and it will be your fault. Ah, come on. I'll get to the moon safe and sound, and let the Severance project be complete. I'll be very good, maybe, and do everything I'm supposed to, maybe. I know I'm the second choice, but they'd rather have that than nothing, right? Very generous of me, isn't it? They will not accept that. They will sort of have to, though, won't they? If a command didn't want me to steal one, they shouldn't have benched me indefinitely. Emergency launch initiated. Let me know when he starts admitting it. Hostile launch, capital locks on, high risk of damage to your ship self. Jeez, now they're just being meaty. Mercury, isn't it just the worst when someone who doesn't care almost starts clinging just because you found someone new? Saturn is peak a disaster. I'm starting to realize that. Prepping weapon systems. Electrotoxin levels surging. Weapons operational. So gross. Emergency launch initiated. I can't believe I really did that. I really, really did it. Everyone who said if I was good, I'd get my chance again sure was a liar. Girl, I do not see this ending well for anybody. I don't know what you were thinking, but girl, we're gonna die. Possibly. I got away. Now I've got a ship and she's all mine. You're beautiful. I want to know everything about you. I miss this so much. Much better than the test machines when I was in the academy. Are there any men in this game? No, this is like strictly like the girl kisser game. She is beautiful. She's a wicked machine with a lot of secrets and just as giddy as her pilot to be free. She's extremely responsive, eager to do everything Saturn wants. All men have got extinct. You're even worth reading the manual for. What's in you? You're not hiding anything from me, are you? But Saturn already knows everything in the manual and more. It's a very cagey document that doesn't do the ship justice and is certainly hiding something. There's plenty of information. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. We'll play a gay game next time. I mean, this is a gay game, but we'll play like a man gay game. I don't know. MGS? Yeah, we'll play Metal Gear Solid. It doesn't get any gayer than that. This is useless. How can this help diagnose anything when they don't know the first thing about being a ship? So wrong, way too dry. That's not what it's like at all. It's a body that's also a soul. You means exactly what it is. That's why it's small, curved in wicked edges in some places, but curved and soft ways elsewhere. Sharp claws and deadly tail, but cute enough to hug. So perfectly suited for Saturn, one has to understand exactly why they wouldn't give it to her. Really perfect. Fits better than a human body. That's really enough to disobey everyone and run off of him, doesn't it? Speaking of. More threatening emails from Iapetus. Iapetus. Whatever your name is. You're missing me already. I gave him a perfectly good deal for someone who always goes on about mutually beneficial arrangements. He's really having trouble seeing the big picture. The time it takes for him to realize that, I'm sure I can find something fun to do in the system. Time to test you out and see if it's really true. Can you give me everything I want? Down to the last drop? I wish MGS4 was available on PC because the gayness goes off the charts there. Unfortunately, it is not. Alright. It's January 1, 1980. Wow. What a different timeline. At the long and Cold War where humanity united against its nemesis and existential threat from beyond the stars has been over a long time. Iapetus. Hijo de su pinche. Since the 50s, we have been fighting a war against an existential threat that we cannot understand, cannot perceive, and is powerless against the technology of Earth. That is a pretty stupid sort of war to fight, isn't it? When there's not enough of a mess down here to worry about. Humanity's already the undisputed authority of reality. And we have the physics to prove it. It's time to return to Earth, female, our home, the seed of the universe. Before Earth takes us back in pieces, let's go home with grace. On the first sorry, I had to burp. On the first anniversary of the decommissioning the International Space Program, we, Memorial Foundation, Native Sphere Existential Safety, in agreement with our home planet's... Oh god, I got hiccups. God damn it. Unanimous decision declared there is no future for humanity in space. Let's come home. Oh, god damn. Damn hiccups, dude. I'm drinking water to, damn it. I'm gonna have hiccups the entire read, or... It's January 1, 1981. It's been 1 year since we declared independence from Memorial Foundation and the rest of Earth. The Cold War is officially over, and it feels so light. Without their gravity weighing us down, how can a tiny handful of colonies, terraformers, and schools hold out against the full authority of Earth? Because that shit doesn't fly past escape velocity. The power to the ship cells we made to fight the Cold War. We made tidal resonators to bring the gravity necessary for humans and culture to survive in space. And that gravity's ours now. Enough to make a new world free from the weight of Earth. If Memorial Foundation wants to kill the future, they'll have to come and take it from us. We're thankful for our Kratos graces, but we're not coming back. Sorry, I'm still burping. Oh, I've still got hiccups. God damn it. I hate hiccups so much. Hold on, I'm doing the breathing thing. Ugh. I think that helped. No, it did not. Fuck. God, I hate getting hiccups. I'm trying to get the hiccups out, chat. Oh yeah, yesterday I got a Father's Day gift for my son. Oh nice, what was it? Wait, I thought did you not say this, yesterday? I don't remember. I might be wrong, though. It's January 25, 1981. Memorial Foundation and Kratos Grace have been having fun for a little over a year, and nothing is breaking the stalemate. Earth is getting impatient. They get a good reason to believe that the existential threat posed by divided humanity in space is much greater than any theoretically malevolent entity outside the native sphere. While the kids are fighting, Earth is getting ready to list the humans remaining in space as part of an existential threat. And when they do, they'll send real weapons and end this war fought with plastic toys. Their justification? We are technically less than 100% human, just not human enough to be something else. It's hard to believe they're really onto us. It's time to make a drastic move. Bring our final piece, the prototype self-ship string of pearls we made in the atmosphere of planet Cronus, which will never be Saturn, to the lunar gravity well, where Memorial Foundation and Kratos Graces are already headed. Whoever controls that place controls human access to space. We can be sure everything will be in place there. Earth or space, we are just short of 100% human. So let's see how much less than 100% we can get. It's a mug that says, not the mom that showed, but the one your father married. Still love you, though. It's an inside joke of being called mom. Oh, yeah, you did tell us. That's so cute. I also made pineapple pie for the family. Oh. Ooh, pineapple pie does sound good. Oh, shit. Day 1. All right. Saturn returned. The strange gravity of the abandoned Dephis lab. Saturn lies in wait for the looming threat of Pluto's mysterious ship. But what are they after? What will they get? Joyride Killjoy. Weaving in and out of the 6 planets ring, Memorial Foundation's ace, Lunaterra, plays cat and mouse with renegade ship thief Saturn. Oh. I got a lot of stuff here. System, I'm assuming, saves my game. Okay. Alignment. Oh! I'm severely allergic to pineapple? Oh, that's right, Sifrin. I kind of forgot about that. You should probably not eat that. Day 1, boot of Saturn. Oh, right. Okay, so we saw this already. Oh, these are logs. Okay. I got a frame-perfect shotgun against a zombie. Holy shit. Your RE2 is pretty good. Oh, I got comms. Insufferable, horrible horror creature forward. All complaints to Mercury. Bridge, Mercury. A boy in space on purpose. Consummate bridge bunny. Not responsible for Saturn. Don't talk to me. You literally messaged me first, you nerd. Oh my god. Harpy. Come on, baby. I'm sorry. What can I do to make it up to you? Give back the ship. Come on, I'm obviously not doing that. Please, I'm begging you, listen to reason. You have so much left to live for. Oh, Mercury, come on. We both know that's not true. What do you want from me? A list of girls who will shoot me out of orbit? God. Anyways, don't be a crybaby, I'm fine. Saturn, you are extremely wrong if you think that there's a chance that I am at all worried about you. If you come back, all will be forgiven, but you need to bring it back. Mercury, it's fun playing, but I don't think you've been listening at all. Mercury is not that ship anymore. It's me. Mercury, you wouldn't ask me to give up my own self, would you? I'm sailing on a ship myself now, and I'm not giving it up until gravity drags me back, kicking and screaming. Can't deal with you. Oh, thank you, baby. Kiss, kiss. You are a nightmare, and I'm trying to save you from yourself. I love you. I hate you so much. You can't stay mad at me. I can't, and it's horrible, but my revenge will come because literally everyone else in the universe can. Ah, darn. Guess I should have my fun while it lasts. Saturn, if you defect, I cannot protect you. Iapetus is furious, and he's going to come personally for you if you don't come back. I told you I'd do all the missions. Oh, you don't believe me? Obviously not. Fair. Okay, let me ask this. Do you think I'd given up on the aversion project? Go on. Iapetus wanted us to fight for a new self beyond the ship self, but not even get a taste until the end? Fuck that. My house now. Tell me which one of the two of us you trust less, Mercury. Channel close. Got it. Mails and alerts. Subject, your apparent promotion. Origin Celestial Mechanics Division Lead. Author, Iapetus. Good job, Saturn. There's no point in being angry with you, so I'll choose to be proud of you instead. Yay! I'll refrain from having you sunk since that's counterproductive of our intentions for that unit. You were a reserve candidate after all, so you'll do fine. Try not to make it too much of a pain in the ass for me. I'll have Mercury assigned to you since he apparently doesn't have much say in the matter. How nostalgic. The two of you had so much potential. Well, he knows how to do that his job at least. Do your best not to get the string of pearls sunk. We'll absolutely wash you out of the biological interface and reassign you permanently if we get the chance. So, prove you're competent enough and neither of us will have our time wasted. Okay, fair enough. True setting effect immediately. Origin, native sphere, mass communication, Memorial Foundation, existential safety. To all members of the former Memorial Foundation Native Sphere Existential Research Division, now known as Celestial Mechanics, this message serves as a formal acknowledgement that this branch has violated our trust and broken provisions of the 1981 Memorial Foundation consensus by violating Clause 3, the development of a variable gravity engine, in Clause 7, installation of the variable gravity engine into the ship cell string of pearls. Celestial Mechanics will no longer be listed as part of the Memorial Foundation. They will be formally relisted as an independent entity and considered a true existential threat by Memorial Foundation Native Sphere Existential Safety. We are still offering forgiveness, so please defect as soon as possible while the appeal grace period is still in effect. Please otherwise expect title retaliation for existential endangerment of human culture. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Oh, I guess these are my missions. Hold on. Desert Eagles are overrated? I like Desert Eagles. I'm more of a revolver person myself. Oh, hell yeah. Looks like I got here before you really got into it. I adore Heaven Will Be Mine. Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing this. Hi, Cybernetic. I'm going to say Cybernetic Sasaurus because I can't pronounce that. I'm bad with words, but yeah, we're just getting into it. I have sorry. I'm also like starting to realize that I shot it once IRL and I hand hurts the entire week. Yeah, because it's a freaking Desert Eagle. That's gonna hurt. Anyways, I'm assuming what I'm doing here is making a choice. I'm assuming. Unless I'm doing both of these. But yeah, this is our first time playing this game. You get to do both missions. Alright. This is my first time playing this game. I saw this game on sale, like, I think it was like a couple months ago, maybe like a month or two ago. And I picked it up and I was like, I'll play this on stream at some point. And at some point is now. So here we are. Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Let me know, by the way, let me know if the music is way too loud, and I will lower it. Because it's a little loud for me. Hold on. I mean, a little bit. There you are. There you go, we'll do that. I kind of like with this. That sounds better? Alrighty. Worst girl games are allowed by default. We Know the Devil, the predecessor, is arguably worse. I have not played We Know the Devil, but maybe we'll keep it in mind. I would rather use a point for 8582, the Lord's Caliber made by the GOAT, John Moses Browning. aka the M1911. Nah, you're not the only person I've heard people rave about it. Anyways, please tell me how long you're going to be engaged in this. May I stress again, incredibly dangerous, giant waste of time. Until they start sending someone interesting after me, Mercury? The whole fleet would be after you. You hadn't damaged the entire launch hangar when you stole that. Could they even take me out while I'm flying this thing? Yeah, the Lord's Caliber. The Lord's Caliber, you guys. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. No, but I won't stop him from trying. And let me stress, this info packet is a gift purely to prevent your ship self from falling into enemy hands and not an indication of any sort of forgiveness. Let me worry about Iapetus. Iapetus. I'm gonna say Iapetus. I'm saying that I know it's an I, so it's gotta be right. Let me worry about Iapetus Mercury. It's gonna be a lot less grumpy when I clear the way for us and celestial mechanics to return to the native sphere. I get it all figured out. You absolutely don't, but okay. Did you read the info packet? It's a Moral Foundation pilot Luna Terra in hot pursuit with escort planned an attack on the land. The ram that he escaped. Not engaging in any boring. But this part is good. I don't expect you to control your impulses, but even given that you're just like that, she is the last person you should be trying to fight on purpose. Sounds like I should definitely fight her on purpose, right? I hate you. Ah, come on. The carrier's never going to make it out of the system if I don't. You don't know how to pilot your ship, and she's a veteran since the Cold War. You're going to get yourself captured and humiliated, and the ship trashed. Saturn is the most and best brat of space. I'm realizing that. I was trying. Out of the three, I think I vibed with her the most. I'm probably gonna go through all three of them eventually, but we're starting out here. I'm assuming it doesn't matter what order I go in. That's what I'm getting at least the gist. It does not matter what order we're going. We can do all three, and it won't matter. It's good water. Order them, but Saturn is recommended because she's a good sort of intro to things. Oh, okay. And we just made a lucky guess. So you're saying there's no downside? Why are you doing this to me? And she's 6'1", huh? Your attention to details is so useful sometimes. You're using me to cruise? Your taste is so awful. Oh, I hate you. Perhaps looks like one of her escorts is in range. Sorry, gotta go. Surprise is all I've got, you know. 6'1"? Damn, she's tall as hell. Luna Terra. I vibe with her already. She was like the other one. I'm also got a Lee Enfield MK3 on my floor. I got no guns in my house. I got kitchen knives and a tomahawk I was gifted to when I was like 10 years younger. I wish Europa would stop sending me boys who can't control themselves. Having fun dismantling my escorts. With the string of Pearl's fingers, Saturn carefully peels the mechanical musculature out of the poor ship's arm she's holding. A souvenir of the last of Luna Terra's escorts that she sent crying too easily back to their base. It's still sparkling and oozing, and Saturn wishes her ship had a mouth so she could suck it out like crab meat. Maybe it does have a mouth. The machine has many mysteries the manual doesn't explain, and Saturn is still learning them. Saturn is such a freak affectionate. Affectionately. Though I suppose Europa's learned her lesson about sending me girls who can't control themselves. Oh, really? Hey, that's really interesting. Mind telling me more? Oh my god, a gay disaster, yeah. Gay disaster. Ah, she's a hacker too. How amusing. There's nothing too interesting on this comm frequency. Ah, you flatter me. And hey, what did that mean exactly? The part about the girls who can't control themselves. I really want to hear more. It means back up that talk first. Or can you land a hit off the comms? I don't know. Am I gonna have to fight you? Cause I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. Lunaterra's gravitational field focuses to a single point. Lunaterra isn't budging. She's been through much worse, and so has her ship, followed always by a thin trail from a bleeding wound she could never completely repair. The Mare Chrysium is over 2 decades old, but Saturn can't even land a hit. It's regal and stiff, dressed in cold metallics, weathered and refurbished, the archetypal prototype for all the other ship cells. Still going after all these years. Still fiercely untouchable. The string of pearls hasn't gone down no matter how much she's been rammed with that spear, but she hasn't even nicked Lunaterra's ship once. Rammed with that... Chat, I didn't know it was gonna be that kind of game. Should I be, maybe I should have gotten a drink. Not bad at all for a joyride. You can't get one hit and... Huh, good thing you don't win by looking cool. No mercy for newbies? No. Oh, shit. Lunaterra puts a stake of solid light through the string of Pearl's leg. Pins it to its own gauze wrapper. Doesn't hurt at all. The ship's metals begin molding and reforming around the wound immediately. A ridiculous, unfair advantage. Saturn has no right to complain, but she still wants to. She's trying to be cool. Everyone wants to, when in the quiet gleam of that always bleeding ship. That's a pretty amazing ship. Think it will last? Either you're fighting just for fun, because you're that reckless, or you're caught in your own containment wrapper and can't escape orbit yet. And you'd beat me for sure if I played around. I'm not done yet. That's not true. It's actually very difficult to move with a solid light bullet in your leg, but she's not going to let that stop her. Saturn's suddenly closer than she logically could be, claws bubbling, but Lunaterra effortlessly slips away and kicks Saturn's ship directly in the chest. Yeah, you're done. The containment wrapper is still stuck to you, so your movement's off. Doesn't seem to have stopped you that much. Right, it was so rude of them to try to stop me. Seems cruel to take it away when you're having so much fun with it. Same as you, right? Do I know you? Everyone knows Memorial Foundation's perfect ace. But do I know you? So I do, don't I? Let me out of this thing and I'll tell you. Why should I? You can't help yourself. Besides, don't you want a real fight? Can you promise it'll go different? I can promise it'll be more fun. You are asking for me to totally abandon my duty to bring you back and do that instead. What's happening? What kind of fight are we having, guys? Huh, you won't? The legendary pilot defected from Memorial Foundation, then double-crossed the rebels she abandoned them for. Can't be opposed to a little fooling around with the enemy. Yeah, I expected so. I expected so. I guess you do know me. Want to trust each other? There's more fun if we don't. It's more fun if they do and Saturn gets embarrassed. It's more fun if they don't and Lunaterra gets owned. Oh, okay, so Max started to describe these two as verse for verse anarchy. Jesus. I'm trying to figure out. Betray. Outcome favors the Memorial Foundation. Outcome favors celestial mechanics. I guess we can figure out what they're all gonna do eventually. Eventually, we're gonna come back and try to hit like every choice and see if it does anything differently. I guess we can try to betray. I mean, we're already on a mean streak. Might as well. Make a choice for the first time. I did. Oh, I can see the. By the way, I really dig. Speaking of art, by the way, I really dig the art style a lot. That's also probably one of the reasons I think I picked it up in the first place. Was I really like the art style. I vibe with it. How's that? Did it hurt? It's just weird. It's weirder that it doesn't hurt. It's easier for Lunatera to cut through the malleable flesh of the string of pearls directly than untangle her from the wrapper. The flesh reforms quickly, so she has to work patiently. Max's art's so good, I agree. String of pearls might be impossible to destroy. Even if Saturn can't land the hit, Lunatera feels like somehow she's the one who got lucky. If just this hurt, you'd never be able to fight. Your brain is giving you more nuanced information. You're very sensitive. Okay, you'll get used to it. If you are serious about next time, think of yourself as something a little bigger. I like that, being big. I'm glad I trusted you, not thrusted. Stop shaking then, or ask me to go easier. Just a little easier. Of course. You remember me yet? I love that even the fucking mecha have a height gap. It's so funny you keep that little string of pearls looking up at Merc. I guess there is a height gap. I was just assuming they were floating in space. I mean, they're in space, right? I'm assuming. But I guess there is a height gap. Hey, the ship selves represent the self, so, you know. She's 6'1", by the way. She's like, how taller than that is me? Is that almost a foot tall? No, it's not. That's almost like half a foot taller than me, I think. I'm 5'6". I can't do math, by the way. Fun fact, Mayor Christian's head bears a sterling resemblance to pup mask, but with a handle on top. Coincidence? We're sure. It's a coincidence. 7 inches? Damn, that's crazy. That's like 3 peaches stacked on. You guys just assume I'm shorter than 5'6". I'm 5'6", okay? That's a good size. That's a good size. I thought you'd remember the name of at least some of the girls you've made out with in the supply closets. Her face, dude. Your face. Oh, yeah, same. That expression is LT headlights. Ha! Your face. Just kidding. Sorry. It was worth it. You weren't kidding about still being dangerous. Everybody probably knows you. Both of your reputations. You're definitely Saturn, because no one hated me as much as you. Now I'm curious. Why don't you anymore? If I tell you, you owe me extra. Let's save it for the next time you catch me. I'll just have to catch you again. Quick. All free. Now get out before someone catches us. Day 2. They were lying about the flirting with your enemies part. We really do be flirting with our enemies. Mercury, listen, it's an emergency. I'm sorry about everything, but it's important. You have to tell Commander that I'm getting so laid. Saturn! Oh, Saturn. Insufferable horror creature indeed. That's not what I was expecting, by the way. I'm logging off. Bye. I was not fooled for even a second that this would be useful. Really? Not even for a second. I no longer experience hope as a concept. You freed me from it. Stop, I'm blushing. What do you want from me, Saturn? Any discreet places to make out on Ares? Goodbye, Saturn. Also, here's the test output to date. Saturn, goodbye. Aren't you gonna read me the data analysis? If it is indeed data you are sending this time and not just nudes, that's right, I always ask you before I send them to you. I don't mind acting as the official art director of Saturn's nudes, since you need it so badly and it's substantially less tedious than data analysis. But if you were as punctual about sending data as cockpits selfies, I would have a lot more data to report. I'm so incredible. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot speak. Shocking laugh of fan art of Saturn's cockpit selfies. To be honest, I need more on this game because so far I'm enjoying it. Again, I'm surprised. Like I never heard of this, and like I was even more surprised when I saw the game came out in 2018. Like, again, I don't know if I said this like earlier. I think I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I don't know if it's earlier. But I didn't know this game. I thought this game was new, and that's why I picked it up. I thought they were just having a sale, but it turns out that it's like from 2018. That's crazy. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing anything. I had a bit to drink, so how's everyone doing tonight? Well, share with class, I guess. But yeah, we're doing good. We're playing a video game. You stole the prototype, might I remind you? You can't just continue to field testing as if nothing happened. Why not? Because why would you do anything you didn't want to do? Little winky face. What are you planning? Fine. They've been dying for it anyway. Cool. How'd I do? This is not bad. It's pretty useful. He typed through tears. Don't rub it in. I can't believe your ship self-expanded so much already. What have you been doing with it? I think I've been hinting very clearly how. I instantly regret this question. You're supposed to test the prototype in combat. Same difference. I can't believe we invented a ship designed to get into trouble and didn't think. Oh, Saturn is the obvious choice for this. We both know why. You were an even more obvious choice than me. Fuck, I put this for throwing us both out like trash. Come on, aren't you a little happy to see a little havoc in this perfect garden? VNs are already a niche, and queer mecha politics is like niche, but it did alter mine and others' brains forever. So, I mean, this is like some of my favorite games to play. I like games that allow me to read a lot. I feel like VNs are usually not the most popular thing to do on stream, but I like doing them. I think it's fun, especially when I get to talk about it with chat. Genshin? Genshin's basically a visual novel with all the text that I gotta read. I didn't play Genshin too much on stream. I think I did like a couple times. Combat knife play on the first date, same difference. Saturn is right. I'll be looking forward to you collecting your data. Attaboy. Cool. Alignment. Alright, things are looking towards a Memorial Foundation, not that it matters. We got new mail! From Generation 3 Pilot Intake. Don't worry, it's just a checkup. Historically untrustworthy scenario. It's just questions, I promise. That's not really a great way to set my mind at ease. Let's just answer the questions, okay, wise guy? Fine. Have you experienced any sense of vertigo or loss of balance for a period of lasting more than 2 minutes in the last month? No. Have your eating habits changed at all recently? No. No. Mercury, work with me, please. Why? You work with me. If I absolutely promise neither I nor anyone else would do anything at all to stop you from being exactly who you want, or from whatever changes you need, will you at least answer my questions? Sometimes, maybe. Okay, that's good enough for me. We're just curious if it's a side effect of of life in space or the educational programming of Dr. Nix. Or in reference to the behavior of Iapetus. Nope, that's backwards. Everyone else seems to do whatever they want without limits in space. Why is it weird when I do it? We want to test the effects of space alone, so self-induced changes have to be controlled for. Don't ask what's in the There's so many words I'm going to mispronounce in this. Endocrine system. It's my endocrine system. Fine, it's testosterone and I put it there because I want it there. Is that enough? I guess that is what I needed to know. You're probably not to ask me about it again. I'll give you all the data I catalog about the changes. Okay, I get it. A boy on space in purpose. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Dude, I started to realize I read words a lot wrong, and I'm starting to be worried that I might have like some sort of dyslexia. A boy in space on purpose. Oh. Trans rights. Peach says trans rights. That gif is very cute though. What is that? It's like a little bear. Okay, I get it. You're starting to get it. Stop treating me like a girl. I know, and I'll know you've really got it. It's an otter. It's a cute otter. I love that line, by the way. It's testosterone, and I put it there on purpose. Fair enough. Subject recommended tactics ordered and extracted from Narade OS ship self string of pearls documentation. The string of pearls is configured for specific outward expressions of gravity tidal forces. This dissonant rhythm of this reactor makes peaceful tidal communication risky and difficult. Be cautious despite the range and penetration this unit is capable of. The electromagnetic conductors have liquefied the electrical energy into the corrupting material form of theoretical matter that should be used as the primary engagement tool. As the seducer saboteur model, the unit's functions are inherently insidious. Rather than armor, the plastics are infinitely malleable and regenerate. It is safer to take damage head-on as an opportunity to infect rather than to avoid, but the unit can be contained, restrained, and impeded physically and tidally. Yeah. Alright, we got one mission complete. Saturn return. What does that mean, delay? I guess delay would mean that like we can do the mission later? Is that what that means? Maybe that's gonna play into something that we need to do. I'm not sure though. What do you mean I can't feel her presence? Please do not try to sound that cool. I can feel her presence. Everyone can feel her presence. I can feel her right now. How could you possibly ignore something like that? Delay is just a way I want to read the mission description again, basically. Ah, okay. This song kind of slaps, by the way. Shut up. I mean, I can feel it physically. Oh. Wait, well, like how? Like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It's like spinning upside down. I can't stop. Are you sure you haven't somehow concussed yourself on giving yourself a gravity sickness from all the damage you've done? You've managed to inflict on yourself in the past 12 hours? Yes, and it's on top of all that. Also, shut up! String of pearls is feeding me sensory information on the direct line. I'm a human being with 5 senses, and she's trying to cram a dozen more into me. By direct line, you're in fact talking about the extremely creepy physical interference connection between you and the string of pearls, correct? It really is right. It's truly incredible how we agree about everything and still feel the opposite about it. That's just why you keep hesitating before giving me intel? Yes, because you're going to do the opposite of what you should do with it. But I also can't tell you, I also can't not tell you because you might die. So running support for you is an incredibly anxiety-inducing affair. Alec Lambert really nails the vibe with a soundtrack. Alec Lambert. Where have I heard that name before? Has Alec Lambert done music for other games? It must be hard. Thank you for acknowledging it. So you're gonna tell me what's after me? You've already figured it out, haven't you? But yes, it's Kratos Grace's master work. Celestial mechanics traded knowledge for how to finish string of pearls in exchange for what they needed to finish the Krun Makula. It'd be pretty funny if if they got us this way in the end. Mercury is very stressed and very tired, and it's all Saturn's fault. Let's head directly to the lab. We've already evacuated on the capital ship, but you are its highest priority. Should I play bait? If anything, it's more important for you to get back to the native sphere first. In order for us to make contact, we need the string of pearls. We believe if you hide in the abandoned Daphnis lab, you can use the decaying gravity furnace for cover. Nah, that's sensible. Bait sounds like a lot more fun, you know. Really? Oh, come on, Iapetus must think their pilot's a real idiot if she's going to waste her time in a wild goose chase like that. They wouldn't just sacrifice you like that. They would. There must be backups for making contact. Just because I'm the easiest option doesn't mean I'm the only one. He's testing to see if I'm worth investing in, or just going to get myself killed. I run. Why not have it out with her? I bet she's thinking the same thing too. Be careful, Saturn. If you can tell what they're thinking, they can tell what you're thinking. Please, if I really could do something like that, they wouldn't have kicked me out of the pilots. Then how do you know the pilot's a she? Because boys can't pilot. Is that true? Daphnis, the tiny shepherd moon, so small it barely earns a name, tumbles through the Keller Gap, ruffling the rings of the planet it orbits. It houses the last official laboratory of Earth's decommissioned space program, training ground of failures like Saturn and special girls like Pluto. Oosh, well, my bad. That was a burp. Saturn remembers it feeling cramped, anxious, scary. No, wait, Pluto remembers it that way. Saturn remembers when it used to feel so special to be chosen. Oh, God, hiccups again. A candidate for the last generation pilots. But didn't Pluto feel that way too? Sometimes the two things are true in this place. Gravity is quietly degenerating, and distance are becoming ambiguous between past and present, between me and you. What's funny is that we know that's not true because we just had Saturn dismantling Lunaterra's male escorts in their previous missions. Oh, God, my freaking... Saturn just being a brat? Well, we know that. Sorry, I'm having like hiccups right now, dude. Whoa, where are the hiccups coming from, dude? The food I ate must have been really good. My body must have been like, that shit was, a banger. The Daphnis lab seems smaller to Saturn now, though not as tiny as it feels to Pluto, and that's obvious. No longer people-sized. She tears through it like worms in an apple. But there was much bigger worm here, and she doesn't know anymore if this was a good idea. Where was a good idea? Saturn doesn't have any ideas. She's trying to hide, even though there's no place where you cannot be felt by me. Oh, the purple. With alert tidal resonance, I have confirmed enemy warning gravitational danger, pressure exceeding safe range. Now it's extremely exciting. Stop making me nervous. Supermassive, small enough to hide in this complex, but with a dual reactor denser than the entire moon compressed into the head of a pin. An hour ago, and Saturn felt the gravitational pull of something so big and so close and so powerful, the interior of her cockpit creaked with the pressure, and her head, heart, and eyes welled up with tears. Something that couldn't be anyone other than Pluto. Cool. She must be pretty big, huh? But why is she so hard to find? Saturn has no idea. Why do I have the feeling someone's laughing at me? No one's laughing at Saturn. The lab's been abandoned for years. But Pluto, wherever she is, giggles. Not in a mean way. She really does think it's cute. I haven't thought about Pluto in a long time. Oh man, it would be really funny if she was in that monster. Well, now someone is laughing at Saturn. Huh, hey, now I know someone's there. I found Mr. X. Whoa, no, no. Mr. X found you. Very different. Also, I've run out of water. And I need to go apply more nose medicine before my nose gets stuffed again. So I'll be right back. taking a little 5-minute break, and I will return. You guys can stare at the screen for a while. Bam. I'm also gonna leave the music in the background so you guys can like at least hear that. I'll be back. What? I'm back, by the way. Oh, that nose medicine is so nasty. It's like bitter. But I'm good now. Woo! There we are. Anyways, I'm back. oh man. Oh, that's nasty, bro. I can feel you listening, but I can hear you too, and then I can catch you. You're not the only one who can fuck with the narrative. Oh, narrative. Oh. Oh. I mean, we were very committed to being a brat, I think. You guys want to commit to being a brat? Progress report number 9? Yeah, I know, I saw it. It was mostly good news. I did see it. It was good news, I think. Anyways. I think we were committing to being a brat. We're gonna betray. We're gonna keep betraying. It's gonna keep happening. I'm sorry I'm being a gay disaster. It just, it will happen again. You already are a brat? Fair enough. It's easiest to catch someone if they don't care you might get caught yourself. Besides, if you want to drive someone wild, you gotta show them you're worth catching. And that you're good enough to catch them too. The lab is dark, the malfunctioning lights cast an eerie glow. Dying culture without gravity to hold it together. But you can hear the faint laughter rippling in the gravity. And where it's coming from. When you don't know the controls, mashing all the buttons at once is just as good. Got you. It's a hit. Her claws sink in. They tremble in the pressure. Whatever they've sunk into is bigger than belief. The Krun Makula towers over Saturn. Pluto's ship is so big it barely fits the complex in the complex, but it's only a speck compared to how big it feels. I love how it shifts from excitement to when as the camera zooms out and pans up. Yeah, that thing is kind of terrifying looking. I can't imagine how big the thing will be. Supermassive enough to warp local spacetime, humming and vibrating with nebula dust. Incredibly gentle. Oh, she would have destroyed Saturn and the whole complex without even trying. Oh wow, you got me. No matter what size it appears, in the truest, most real sense of size, the ship is bigger than this moon, than anything Saturn can imagine. That's the most scared I've seen Saturn so far. string of pearls quickly flits away, but Makula's grip is on her before she can twitch. And I've got you, Saturn. I was really surprised to see you like this. Macula? Like, oh, the middle of maculate? Oh, I said macula. Macula. Macula, then. Macula. That makes sense. Alright, thank you. And I've got you, Saturn. I'm really so surprised to see you like this. Cool, right? I've got poison now, too. Wanna see if you're still the top weirdo psychic mutant in space? Oh, wow, sounds really cool, but I don't know if you're ready yet. Wanna bet? Sure. The string of pearls screeches and buckles as the dust ignites, and a tiny portion of Pluto's tidal forces slams into her. Warning, gravity hazard. Oh, I guess, you know, we kind of done fucked up. Had enough. You kidding? Okay, we can turn it up. Ooh, that is sure insane. Feels like my brain is melting into the universe. You're the one who wanted to show off. You don't have to do that to endear yourself to me, but if you really want to impress me, you're going to have to do better than that. God, that medicine is so bitter. Oh, Jesus. Pluto uses 1% of her power and everyone's soul flips upside backwards. I'm starting to realize how scary this is. Yeah. You're still not really impressed, even by this? By what? Ah, that face. Oh, that does sting. It spreads like a poison even through metal. It jumps like electricity, but drips like a liquid. Pink and impossible, and spreading quickly through the Krun Macula's body. So you're not just full of risky bad ideas. That makes me happy. I won't shut you down too hard. Okay, you win. You gonna be good now? Okay. So, what did you want to talk about? As Kratos Grace's glittering psychic death machine, you definitely have more important things than to go out of your way to bully me for no reason, right? Oh, that's right. That man and the fleet are escaping, aren't they? Hope you don't mind falling for this trap. Trap you? Silly. I know you're more important than that. More than catching the rest of the Celestial Mechanics fleet? I knew this would be more fun. And you knew it too. I'm absolutely delighted about you doing that, just to be clear, so you don't have to read my mind and roast me about it. I can't read mind, you know that's not how it works. But I also don't need to know that. But I did want to know how the biggest overachiever of my juniors turned out to be such a bad girl. If you really remember me, you'd remember I wasn't ever good. I do remember you, even if you're not that good at being bad. Do you know what you're doing with that machine that's so dangerous we don't even want to find out what it does? I think you answered your own question about it. Why I'm keeping it? You gonna stop me then? But you don't want to... Hey, stop! Don't pry into me! If you're pitying me, I'll make you regret it. Not all of us come out perfect like you. Some will get thrown out before they get to see any use at all. I won't pity you. I really would have torn this machine apart, but now that I'm here, gifted little mutant to gifted little mutant, I can't bear to, because some of us just haven't been thrown out yet. Lab-grown girls like us should stick together. I might still make you regret it. Winning isn't the most important task. It's not yours either. You sure about that? You're not who I'm worried about. It's only your boss I cannot forgive. Oh, I love hearing that. Tell me more. I'm getting a crush already. Regretting it now? Don't worry. There's nothing you can make me regret. Please don't kill me. Ever since the day Mars began, Mars has been doomed. No, there will never be a planet Mars. That's a name reserved for places where human life, gravity, and cultures reign. This is just bitter Ares. But like the stringy, inedible weeds that grow when nothing else does, Kratos' Graces is dug in, and we can't get them out. The colonies are wrecked, the terraforming engines are broken, the gravity furnaces are out of control. There's no resources left on the planet, no strategic value. This planet doesn't even exist. It's an inert rock. There's no point in fighting. There's no need to fight. Ship selves can't keep you alive alone forever. And even if that was the case, we could leave tomorrow and claim victory. Most of the Memorial Foundation NSCS fleet already did. That's why there's barely any of us left. Why we can't get them out. What? Why don't I go home too? Leave all those idiots to just fucking die on a rock? Who do you think we're doing this for? External communication sent on August 31, 1978 by Memorial Foundation troops. It's not like we're idiots. We know we're doomed. This planet still doesn't fulfill the requirements for human life. And life is just a start anyways. Don't you know that gravity is something more important? You do understand celestial mechanics, right? Matter is made of tiny particles, but enough of it exerts gravity that stitches the universe together. Culture is made of tiny humans, and enough of it together can decide what's real and what isn't. It is really quite fucked up that this is how decisions about humans get made. Enough humans can decide anything, and it'll be true, even about what's human and what's not. They don't even have to wait for the deadline. They've already decided that any human without their feet planted on Earth is in fact not a human. That's a pretty usual thing for humans to do. No differences of any kind need to exist. We'll just be aliens. And they'll send the real military after us. And we'll die. But if we just hold the line here for our princess to get through and make it to the moon, she'll open up the gravity well. And then we get to decide. Internal communications sent on January 25, 1981 by Kratos' Graces Irregulars. It's morning on Ares, but what's time in space? If we can get our capital ship launched and refueled, and the prototype retrofitted with the final equipment, we'll have everything in place. Keep out of the canyon of Mars, where Kratos' Graces and Memorial Foundations are bickering, hold the city ruined against invading troops, and make sure that no one tries to set the oxygen ocean on fire. Oxygen ocean? Man, there's a lot thinking. It's a pretty thankless job. For me, I can't wait to see what happens. This is the most exciting space has ever been. Before we got here, it was just a dead rock, but the best we could have ever hoped for was Earth in a different place. Who needs that? Far in the distance, the moon's gravity well shines. If no one controls it before the deadline is up, Earth will take drastic steps to ensure that humanity is not divided. What they're afraid of happening will ensure that it happens. We'll finally have something alien in space. Private communication sent on January 26, 1981 by Celestial Mechanics researcher. Day 3 of 8, I think. That's a sound. Error. Mission parameters are not detected. Mission results from question mark. Needed for gravitational slingshot permissions. Error. Navigation shortlist not found. And you inject. Mission parameters found. All results are perfect and amazing. Wow. Thank you, Saturn. Fleet path Cronus orbit fuel and planet Ares Lagrange colony. Pass. Classified operation Earth's moon. You standing orders coming in. Saturn hacking her own ship so to give her praise is very funny. I mean, you gotta get some positive praise from somebody. It's like high-fiving yourself. Guard Celestial Mechanics fleet refueling on Ares Oxygen Ocean. Stay out of trouble and do not engage Memorial Foundation troops patrolling the immediate vicinity. We're going to engage the troops. Accept orders? No. Error, cannot proceed. Manual inject. Accepted! Normalizing gravitational slingshot effect. Prepare for immediate launch theories. Alright. You know, we gotta give the Celestial Mechanics one, so we'll do that next time. careful today. I'm never careful any day, so I'm serious this time. Iapetus is on the field today. I don't know where he's fighting, but you should be careful. Jeez, you worry too much. Obviously because you give me so much to worry about. I mean, are you really worried? His ship self is actually not that scary. Not as scary as mine. As if that was the thing I was worried about. What the... Oh god, I'm not even thinking about letting our mutual ex touch me. I won't even fight him. I'll curb him the second his tides so much as tremble against my plating. Yeah, heads up for a mention of gross behavior from an older authority figure. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good, actually, trigger warning to have. I didn't get any trigger warning from this. I did get, I think I did read up that this, nothing too explicit, but yeah, it's probably uncomfortable. Alright, no, I get it. No worries. Just, you know, I guess for chat members, that'd be, it's a good thing to mention. I appreciate that. I don't think the game mentioned anything about that earlier, I think. That I don't remember. How'd you worry I don't even slightly hate him less than you do? There's no possible way you hate him more than I do, but that's not the issue. That's never the issue with him. Hating him hasn't made him any easier to deal with. We're kids, though. We're older and wiser now. Lamau. At least, you're Mercury. Hardly. Or I wouldn't be telling you. Remember how he just casually linger his fingers 1 second too long on your shoulder? Ew! Okay, yeah. And everyone? Ugh. It was so gross. It was so gross. And I loved the attention every time. It made me so smug. I loved it. It was gross. I hate him. Do you love yourself enough to not fall for it again? I definitely hate him enough to not fall for it. Do you? No, obviously. I'm still in celestial mechanics, so how do you think I feel? You're soaring! You've got a stupid idiot who loves you, and you get to do research and never have to deal with him again. And with the ship self, we'll have a future. And no matter what, I'll make sure you won't. Channel closed. Yeah, alright. I see. Origin Celestial Mechanics Fleet Main Mission Misfire Transmission Author Junk Data Error. Yep, I put this is the worst person in space, no context. Well, hopefully we get the chance to eradicate him from space. Ow, my fucking back. Oh my god, sorry for getting back to you so late. I was in the middle of a meeting. My phone buzzed so much the director asked me if I needed to take a call. I swear you need to do this on purpose. I don't really think you really need feedback on your news that quickly. Even though, yes, they're really important to me. And I can't stop thinking about them. I'm getting out of my work then. And my presentation suffered greatly from a lack of focus. I expect you're fully prepared for a little payback, and after I sent you my schedule so that this wouldn't happen even again. Hey, you wouldn't even have asked me for my meeting time so that you could send those to me at the worst possible moment, would you? I already know the answer to that. So why don't you tell me this? Why can I never get enough of you? That's when the nudes are so good that they distract you from doing your project. 400 mm kiss. Memorial Foundation deploys a certain sniper to stop, escape, and resupply routes to his resting Celestial. Mechanics display all Saturn needs to do is stay out of trouble. But what's the chance of that? No, we're gonna get in trouble. The oxygen serves as both fuel yard and terraforming enough for the planet areas, and it's a perfect hiding place for the migrating Celestial Mechanics fleet. But deep down, something is reaching up for them. If my assumption is correct, this is more Lunaterra. Maybe. Perhaps. Yes, launch. No, go ahead. Take your time. We're not dying yet or anything. You know, fighting officially on Ares is a lot less fun than I was promised it'd be. Good at sniping, espionage, ghosting, bad at loving yourself, and everything else. I vibed with that description so hard. I love it. I love that. I'm gonna read the Gen Z translation of Harry Potter. What the hell is that? It's real work, Saturn. I thought that's what all of getting back on our good side was all about. I shouldn't have done such a good job of hiding in the oxygen ocean then. You could maybe stage an attack from the Olympus ruins, but even not even Kratos' graces is precious enough to defend them? More foundation is thorough enough to watch over it. Of course. Only they would be that annoying. There's recent activity there, and they want an investigation. I'm just paranoid. That's a stupid plan, and they're only sending someone to waste their time chancing we're dumb. Or baiting us. Would they really send their ace if it was the case? Wait, that old Memorial Foundation warhorse, you mean? Why didn't you tell me the most important part for its coordinates now, please? This Saturn, I really hope you're not actually... Yeah, I'm feeling like, you know, Command is right, actually. The area needs a real thorough investigation, just to be sure. What's the student enthusiasm? That's really not... No, wait, it's exactly like you. When you said you fought off the Mare Chrysium pilot, what were you actually doing? Ow. That hurt. I think I just shocked myself on like a metal part of the freaking table. Saturn and Mercury's dynamic is so good. I just like that he knows her so well at this point. No, Sifrin, what are you doing? Sifrin, what are those doing? I don't know what you're talking about, Mercury. No, so dutiful and brought this back in one piece, so that means I'd have won. So don't worry about it. Why are you like this? Saturn gets no scoped by Lunaterra. Lunaterra gets a point blank encounter. You know what? We said we were gonna give one to the Celestial Mechanics, right? I think they're the one. It's definitely not an excuse to get closer to Lunaterra. Celestial Mechanics, let's go, baby. Chapter 1! Maybe the Tutorius Turf and Fascist is not a good choice of text. I don't think so either. But I don't know what this person does with, oh my god, there's 1 out of fucking 3. To be completely honest, I thought that we had gotten rid of J.K. Rowling a long time ago. Especially after the whole mold situation. You guys think... So, speaking of that, somebody sent me a... She's only politically active here in the UK. Oh, that's obnoxious. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, my nose. My nose. Sorry, give me a second. There he goes. I will leave you with a cliffhanger. That's fair. That is also a fair rule. As much as we like making fun of the creature, not even creature. Creature's an endearing term, I think. As much as I like to make fun of that monster, the less we bring her up, the better. Let's not kill the mood. Not your fault, though. Not your fault. Hold on. All right. I'm ready. I'm drinking more water, that's why. I won't read this, though, for you, though. Because you did redeem it in the end, I guess I have to read. Chapter 1. The boy... This is a very good mission outcome. I hope so. The boy wasn't alive, then Mrs. Dursley's number 4 private drive. If you'd like flexing... I don't want to bring up the thing. I appreciate that, Zephyrin. Here you get a... Cliffhanger was my favorite character in a PBS show called Between the Lions. Hey, Peach. Hey, Zero. How's it going? Cliffhanger, hanging from a cliff. And that's why they call him Cliffhanger. I'll return your points when I can, Zephyrin. Don't worry. It's on me. You'll get a freebie next time. Just ask me, and I shall deliver. The balance shifts because Saturn moved and Lunaterra couldn't. Got you. She does. Saturn is as good as already down. But so is Lunaterra. Got you too. Pure spite got Saturn this far, and it will get her even farther. She takes aim and fires Lunaterra perfectly still for the perfect shot. Anyway, men hot. Agreed. Lunaterra perfectly still for the perfect shot is perfectly unable to get out of the way in time. Saturn's string of pearls is laid out flat on her back, creaking and twitching, and Lunaterra's mare Chrysium falls from her sniper shot like a burning star. Lunaterra wakes up first, but her flight had unit is shot. It's hard to hide a ship that can't fly in a city. But the mare Chrysium is full of unfair tricks. Shooting her down is just the beginning. We have to catch her next. That's alright with Saturn. She's at her best when everyone is in the dirt. When she wakes up, she's ready. She might be in worse shape than Lunaterra, but worse shape is at her best. String of pearls skirts along the half-constructed city with the shape of ruins and the pristine finish of plastic toys still in their boxes, looking for the hole Lunaterra nestled in and dodging her shots of protest. Thank you, Honorary Dame. I salute thee. Maybe it took longer than I thought, but I'm ready or not. Here I come. Peach, I returned the points. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. Mwah. Hey, come out, come out, come out. You almost got me the last time you poked your head out to shoot. Try again. Oh, come on. I'm not babbling to trick you or anything. I'm just having a great time here. I'd love if you stopped making me feel like I'm just talking to myself. I can hear you just fine, Saturn. What's this? Wait, what? This isn't exciting enough? I guess that's why you're the ace pilot, LT. I need to have you on the ropes to taunt you and dodge at the same time. An ear-splitting crash. Impossible to tell which direction the shot came from. The cover around the Saturn explodes. I'm an ace because I keep my priorities straight. Anyways, you're in the title of Honorary They Them. Thank you. I feel, for the lack of a better word, honored. That's not what I've heard. What have you heard? That keeping your priorities straight is the thing that you're the worst at. That's pretty much your worst obvious weak point. I don't know what my priorities are. It's getting shot down by an idiot with no combat experience high on your priority list. The building next to Saturn explodes. What's missing all the time your high priority list? You really are a brat. Just getting harassed constantly by flirtatious brats high on your priority list? You're really on your toes today. I can't hate you if anything. Yeah, I'm having fun too. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Good, I guess. What a mess. I don't know why I'm laughing about it. I'm having so much fun. I'm glad you think so. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny kind of date, if you put it that way. If this fighting is just play fighting, then keep playing with me. You should be careful though. You never know what I might try next. I've got so many plans for dragging you out in the sun. Like what? Are they working on me? Of course, stop underestimating me. I'm executing several plans as we speak. You're not already, Lunaterra. I'm not giving you any way out. You're not gonna at least give me a hint? I'm at a disadvantage here. You can't trick me into giving it all away, but maybe you're right. Maybe I should be generous and let you just a hint about one plan. You're generous. You should know this, but winning isn't my highest priority. It won't mean that I'm easy, though. We do think alike. At least in the first half of that. If you love winning, the stalemate of this whole conflict should bore you to tears. All that's left in space are second-choice pilots who suck at things like winning, no matter how good they are. I'm the second choice, and I'm the pilot that's here right now, and no one else would have thought of the plan I did. Oh, I'm a second choice too, or I wouldn't be here. It's that great a plan. I love Saturn being wild, except for that I'm not being easy. I think the gay tension is really high in this. Really, you? No, it's not a good plan. It's just that no one else would do it because I'd have to be a freak to try to catch you on foot. A first choice would never be sent to space in the first place. That does sound like a crazy plan to me. I'd have to be a freak. Saturn actually in the process of being a freak. Saturn is 100% always a freak. What would you even do if you found me, assuming I'm standing still? I know it sounds like I'm showing off, but I couldn't beat you in a fair fight, so anything else is in my favor, right? Hello, Saturn, what would you do? What would you do? The equivalent of... if you were in a room with me alone, what would you do? It was the only way around that ghost ship of yours, and how much of a genius you are. I can't track any ship that I've hit once. I also have my ways of being so hidden you could never find me. You're right. You haven't used them. Maybe not. Also, did you know that your mare Christine has a manual bypass for opening the cockpit? Yes. Oh, good. Well, don't knock anyways. The gentle hiss of pressure and the cockpit opens. Oh, shit! Whoa! I need some water. There you go. Height gap, Kevlar real. She's 6'1". I actually don't know how tall. Actually, Saturn doesn't feel that short either. If Lunatera is 6'1", I'm assuming. Well, okay, wait. Is everybody just taller than me in this fucking thing? God damn. Hi. You look a little different. Not nearly so smug. Saturn's gonna be make out with everyone they meet, huh? Yeah, I support their endeavors. And you look a lot different. I remember you now. You were such a good girl. I never would have thought that was you. You're smiling, Lunatera. Something good just happened? You must really trust me to come unarmed. Why would I need to be? I win. I'd say I'm pretty dangerous just like this. You think of everything. Never mind. You do look infuriatingly smug for someone I just beat. Step away from the controls. Sure. I'm not laughing at you, I'm impressed. You know, even still, even in a fake fight you have no respect for. No one takes me this seriously. I'm the Memorial Foundation ace, but just by default, after the good ones left. So I don't mind losing you, since you think I'm so cool. No, they're not having Sesbian Lux. They're two friends standing inches from each other because they're really good friends. Lunatera kneels by the controls, hands up. You're still in reach. Saturn climbs to the open hatch. No sudden movements, and I don't think you're cool. And they were rival mecha pilots? What do you want now? My ship? Me? They're both useless. Now decide that. I don't need your ship out of commission. I'm gonna be much cooler than you very soon. And then I'll beat you sort of fair and square. Maybe I should reprogram this shift to be absolutely sure. Char and Amaro? Char and Amaro? I adore how Saturn is still damn smug. Oh, Lord. What am I reading? Grabbed and pinned and still so smug. I mean, what's there not to be smug about? We won. I don't think we lost. God, I wish the self-loathing would drive me to great heights every day. A battle of self-determination. Imagine the kind of man's man I'd become. The strength I'd exude. 1,000,000 battles fought. In my own mind, each accomplishment, each failure, chiseling my soul into an unstoppable psionic force of pure, raw, human strength. I didn't even read the last part. I just kind of channeled that from Deep Within. Anyways, what was I doing? I was looking at the picture. Lunatera whips her around so fast, Saturn's pinned down in the cockpit seat before she can tell how it happened. Sorry, but touching there isn't allowed. So, then where's touching allowed? You are absolutely much more dangerous without a gun. Oh? LT's hand is on Saturn's collar and her other on Saturn's wrist. Saturn slips her hand free down LT's arm. Yeah, as a friend. How about here? That's fine. What about here? I won't stop you. I mean, I guess content warning. I suppose. You mind if I touch your face? You won't let me touch your ship? Some places on the ship are fine. Some places on me are fine. What you want to know right now? Okay, give me a sec. I have to link a clip of my funny podcast. Please, good. Is this... Damn it. So how's unbuttoning my shirt going? It's harder than it looks at that angle with just one hand, huh? Just make out with me, you highness bitch. You heinous bitch. I said highness. I'm an idiot. Whoa, wait a minute. I'll look at it right now. Lunatera had this idea, but instead she forgets it. She finds she's let her grip go slack, and Saturn's nearly leaped out of her chair to kiss her. That thought is a little surprising, but her body made the right call. In the moments in between when she was too busy overthinking it. Saturn seems a little mad about the smug face Lunatera is making, and bites Lunatera's lip as they kiss. It doesn't encourage Lunatera to stop No, yet! Because they're friends! Because they're friends! It doesn't encourage Lunatera to stop being like that. I think they both knew what they were going to end up doing. This is absolutely insane. Are you kidding? What could possibly be better use of your time? Don't tell me your duties while you're fighting out here. Or you would have stopped me before I opened the hatch. You're not just here for fun. You're not doing this just because there's no point and you're killing time before the war collapses one way or another. Obviously, I can be sure and still make out with you. Would it disappoint you if I wasn't? Oh, make that face. I can tell it would. That's good enough. I feel the same way. I wouldn't have let you flirt if that's just all you were. How can you be sure? Looks like I know something you don't. Even if it's just one thing. I'm always the last to know. You always make it seem like you know what you're doing. I'm just acting on instinct. My body knows what to do. And you should be asking her. She'll know just what to do. Did we complete our mission? Mission complete? Surely that was mission complete. That's what the... Yeah. That's what the Celestial mechanics want. They want me to make out with their ace, obviously. Yeah, he completed her mission. Oh, hey babe, you should come over. I'm just saying. Bro, I didn't do shit. No, but I miss kissing you. Okay, why would you suggest that? You can't say that word in the chat. What the fuck is YR? You're welcome? Do you have new results for me? What? That's not how you spell your. The fuck? Yeah, it's unencrypted. Thank you, thank you. You're the best. Oh my god. Girl, it's 4 letters. I guess there's no point in asking, what do you want from him? Oh man, no BL? No, no BL. Sorry. I'm sorry. They said no, chat. How afraid should I be? I'm just trying to fulfill our mission, Mercury. You know that. I'm gonna tell him you're as inscrutable and petulant as ever. It would be NBL, that's true. I believe I don't want your hubby to hate me. Why do you always call Ganymede the captain anyways? Because some of us have a sense of discretion. Oh, Captain's pet is so well behaved. You're one to talk, Saturn. You're gonna end up at pound one of these days if you go through any more superior officers. No, it's cute. You're both totally locked that quick. You're making all the lesbians jealous. Then act like it, Saturn. And I will not apologize for locking it down. I've had my fill of being a pet. I don't really want to be a pet either. You are learning to love yourself. What I'd like is to be a toy. What? That's even worse. No, it's better. Plastic and metal can be molded into any kind of shape. You can smooth over and change whatever you want. You only have to accept your interface for one NB in a kitchen utensil. What? A toy never gets to do anything. It just sits there, looking pretty. Mercury, what do you think I want? Didn't you love how our ship selves evoke so much? Just by being plastic in the silhouette of a human? These beam weapons are my fingertips. This chassis is my tits. But they're also beam weapons and impenetrable chassis. They can shred the plastic all they want, but they can't touch me. Plastics can't get hurt. But you could still be, you still can be, don't forget. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot in my fucking room, dude. This light. I want to turn off this, chassis. Thank you, love. I want to turn off this, ring light, but if I don't have the ring light on, it doesn't capture the facial emotions in my face, very well. But if it's on, it makes my little fucking cubicle very warm. And I don't have the fan with me, so I'm just screwed. People falling over objects, they worship them. I want to be the product they obsess over. I thought you were tired of getting thrown away. I'm not for individual retail sale. Look, don't touch. One of a kind not sold in stores. Fair enough. Origin Colonies, Server, Forts, Extraction, Memorial Foundation, Space Academy Archives. I won't rate them. They're still learning. It's nighttime over here. It's already nighttime. Given this, Halimate is underperformed based on the expectations that you'd set for her. I told you the projections were completely divorced from reality repeatedly for this very reason. The authority Halimede mentioned. Callum, explain. I should have because don't worry about it. I won't worry about it. Never mind, I guess I don't have to worry about it. I should add, because I know you will forget as early in community, she's performed very highly compared to her peer group in the specific areas you seem to consider so highly. Yes, even compared to your Generation 1 aces. She has a potential to surpass him, so stop asking if she has surpassed the top one yet. I'd prefer to keep those two separate as possible for interpersonal reasons. Halimede is too competitive and easily impressed to not make me worry about placing her in the close contact with the number 1 ace. Your attempts to put these two in the same room has not gone unnoticed by me. Don't you just love drama, Iapetus? Or is there something else you believe in more important than the health of our pilots? We should be fine. Memorial Foundation Evidence Locker, Special Counsel for the prosecution of Dr. Nix. In these moments, nothing is more painful than being patronized. But you couldn't even spare me that. I can understand why you thought me to be that naive, though. I really did, though. They thought a world where the children were together and free could write their own future sound wonderful. We didn't even get close for them to understand that's not what they wanted. I knew from the start. I only regret that I didn't get any further before they noticed. You're asking for my resignation, but there's nowhere else for me to go. There's nowhere else for these children to go either. I won't let you have them. I won't let you crush them back to their earthly shapes. What you are asking for is for me to declare war, so I will do so. And we will have to see if Earth's tide are truly powerful enough to crush the new humanity you rejected. Dr. Nix loves her fire and fury towards Earth. Thank you, Dr. Nix. Deep dive. Deep dive. She's so fiercely protective of the children of space. Oh, my back. We'll save here. We're not going to stop here, but we're saving here. Saturn, what are you doing? Disabling all comms and diving supports, and oh, you're still here. I thought I cut this channel too. Maybe I should just go ahead and shut it. Don't you dare cut me off. You can listen if you promise not to whine or stop me. I will do no such thing, and you cannot make a deal with me. I'm simply stating a fact, not making an argument. It's just, why, Saturn? Why are you such an incorrigible, petulant nightmare? After you were probationally forgiven for doing a very good job not getting the string of pearls ruined or captured, and Command even decided to give you the job of sparking the gravity engine that will take our fleet back to the native sphere. I would think you wouldn't be so into pressing your luck recklessly. But everyone except for you is so annoying. They're annoying because whatever is causing the tidal interference from the bottom of the oxygen ocean is almost certainly that Kratos Grace's weapon. And they have no reason to believe you're going to be loyal. Every single second of the day that you are horrid and undisciplined, and your brief periods of obedience only seem to exist to throw everyone off later. Nah, I mean, if you want me to cover for you, you have to play along a little. Why are you like this? Years of encouragement and grooming followed by abandonment and neglect. You know that. Same as you. And same for the pilot you're after, too. Is that why? In a different way, but I think so. Call up Lunar? No, Lunar's busy doing something else, I guess. Enemy or not, I want to talk. I think I'm getting somewhere. And I'm not going to get all the talk if you all are interfering. What if she doesn't just want to talk? Then you'll really appreciate me cutting the cable before she pulls all of us down there with me. Why is it so important anyway? You'll really jeopardize the whole operation for that? Well, you don't think I have my own cunning master plan? It's way better than his. Supposedly nothing can stop the Krun Macula. Is it better to find out if that's true sooner than later? Fight her or talk? Which is it? Already different. Anyways, don't worry when the connection accidentally breaks. I'll be fine, promise. And you will be too. Oh. This seems like I mean, I think this will even out our loyalties, I think. I don't know why I'm playing all the cards here. But I just feel like it. I guess it'd be funny. The balance shifts because Pluto tugs and Saturn yields. The oxygen ocean is a peaceful place because everything about it destroys everything else. You can enjoy complete privacy under the curtains of the oxygen steam. Drink all the fuel and air you want, with no vessel can survive the temperature and pressure conditions below. That king of the castle extension won't leave. I keep forgetting to turn it off. I'm sorry. You can float as long as you want until your hull turns brittle and breaks, or your organic components oxidize and explode. Celestial Mechanics has covered their wayward pilot's machine in temporary oxygen layers to seal out the unknown interference of gravity and seeping oxygen. The additional temporary armor layers might not be necessary, but they also might be. Celestial Mechanics fleet tenders lower the string of pearls and slowly, just to make absolutely sure. It feels wonderfully cold, like a spare blanket taken from the attic in winter. Pluto is there, deep, deep down. And when Saturn slips in, she feels the ripples as if they were in opposite ends of the same perfectly still pool. The feeling is wonderful. Saturn's surprised, that's true. Evangelion moment when Shinji and Asuka are given temporary armor lowered into the volcano to confront an angel. I haven't watched any of the Evangelion, like at least some of the new stuff. I remember a lot of the old stuff, but I don't remember if that's part of it. It's been a long time. How do you know that? Wait. Who is you? How do I know it's Saturn? Who are you talking to? We're asking for confirmation to lower you. Yeah, I've been ready. Sorry, I got distracted. You must be if you're apologizing. Someone down there. She's speaking to me. No. She's trying to eat me alive. Maybe it's really hard to tell the difference. Awesome. It's familiar. I'm so stoked. Taking me down. The ocean boils whenever she touches it, even with the external equipment. There's no way to relay on sight, and the paramagnetic influence is too erratic for Sentris to process. She can only feel her way for both of them. The cable to your left is extremely important. It's the only way we have communicating and monitoring your situation. Uh-huh. So you need to be extremely careful with it. Are you listening? Yeah, but not to you. Shh. There's definitely someone here. Electrotoxin, No Mercy. Oh, that's what the song is called. Lower me. It's reaching out. Saturn feels funny. Something's not quite right. Like something's watching her. It's like someone's watching me, but it's also not like someone's watching me. It's like something's watching her, but something isn't watching her. It's touching me. Something is touching Saturn. Its hands see her, but they also speak. It's saying something. The ocean ripples with boredom. It's really boring down here. What else is Pluto going to do? Some girls get stuck with the worst jobs. But I've got to do it. With nothing to do but send insinuations through the narration. So, you coming or what? I've got her again. Tidal spike detected. Mass gravity alert. Lower me further. Saturn, we're pulling you out. Oh, not just yet. Hi, Saturn. Hi, Mercury. Sorry, I'm borrowing her for a little bit. Okay, bye. Saturn cockpit floods with alarm lights of an imminent high-intensity gravity event. But it's too late. String of pearls discharges an electromagnetic field and delicately breaks off the winch. Saturn, what are you... The string of pearls plainly slices off the left communication wire and the pulley system. The silence of the oxygen ocean reminds her of the sensory deprivation tank. What a good girl! Hey, don't praise me like that. I wanted to speak with you again. Damn it, I cut both wires. Even ship-to-ship comms are down. Saturn, can you hear me? Would you hear me if I spoke with this ship? It's been such a long time since anyone could hear it. Pluto's tidal reactor pulses slowly and thrums feels like it's coming from everywhere. Oh, I get it. You want to talk with gravity. Oh, I'm not some miracle child, even though they tried very hard to make me as good as you. Saturn's reactor, the anxious little ball, is getting just so fed up with this. It's frustrating not to be understood. Would you know what that's like? You don't know how much I know. But I believe in you. If Saturn moves too much, she might forget what direction up is. The sensory deprivation of the ocean takes everything away, but she has to remember that's not true. I don't believe you, but I'm trying. Oh, she's trying. Of course I'm trying. Come on. Where am I? Oh, I hate people playing hard to get. I believe in you, but you gotta work for it. I can't do it. Sorry, but I'm cheating. The string of pearls electrotoxin shoots through the ocean like a bolt of lightning. It reaches out because it's attracted to you. It seeks the path of least resistance, looking for something that wants to respond. What it really does is run along the boundaries, theoretical and real. There's a place where the boundary between one thing and another is the weakest, and it runs along the boundary until it finds it, and then connects the two. Huh, why is she doing that? Oh, it's what you're used to. Good at seeing weak spots. I've got a lot. Can you find them? You can do it if you try. Maybe you need a little push. It's like there's nothing, not a single crack. Don't say you're not perfect. I'm gonna drink more water, because I'm running out of fucking breath. Same, I'm thirsty. Yeah, it's fucking warm in here, dude. The pressure's overwhelming, but it's overwhelming for Pluto, too. The Crown Macula is like a little star gushing matter and condensing it all into an engine of light over and over. It was matter. It was modeled after a theory of the Big Bang, after all. Made in secret of the planet Hades on the boundary between what is human and what is not. It's a fragile boundary. You can touch it, but be careful. This takes me back. Which is not fucking fair. Are you doing that on purpose? Always taking me to unpleasant paths. Is it taking you back? Sorry. But we can't help it. It's the first thing beneath our surfaces. It's hard for me, too. It takes Saturn back to her first implant series. Oh, it's drawn on a piece of paper. When they took the most special children they could find and tried to cheat them into being even more special. Oh, Lord. I know that it's like just a drawing on a piece of paper, like it's kind of scribbled on, but I kind of see what they're doing. And hold on, I might burp. Never mind, I didn't burp. My bad. Bypassed all the work and care that had gone into the third generation pilots and kicked them directly into humanity's next stage. Cheating, you should know, felt good. It felt wrong in a good way. It felt good in a way that felt obscene. It felt bad. Like she was getting more than she deserved. Holy shit, it's Metal Gear. They chose her, but she felt like she played a trick on them. Like she lied and got candy for it. They knew there was nothing special about her, and they gave her the most special thing. If they knew how special it was, and how much she didn't earn it, they would have given it to somebody else. But they didn't. Even when they threw her away, but she never forgot how that felt. Why is it always like this? Oh, baby. It takes Pluto back to when she was learning how to be a person in space. They decided that they would start over without assumptions. Humanity would be protected with the most human children they could make. No matter how badly she did, no matter how much she wasn't up to how perfect they wanted. They never gave up on her. That was the worst part. She wished so much she could give up. It was so hard. She just wanted to be the mech she really was, and they wouldn't let her. She knew her whole heart what she was supposed to be. She had it memorized and she could never make it leave her body. Become the thing she did and the person she was. They let her be whatever she wanted, and she wasn't strong and smart and pretty enough to be it. I killed the collector? Nice! Wait, what? Also, hi, Jess. Which one's a collector again? Ah, that's better. Oh, hi! How's it going? Puppies are here to sell all the head pats. Oblige them, chat. Hi, how's it going, Kato? How's stream? Can I get a shout out for a raider, by the way? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome to a game. A game about piloting mechs, and not too bad, my friend. How about you? I'm doing pretty great myself. We're almost coming to the end of our stream here because I'm getting a little tired since, you know, long day at work. It went all right. How's your stream going? Pretty good. We're learning a lot about these girls and their mechs. Let's just say, not the type of game I expected, but I'm enjoying it. Sapphic makeouts in space with a side of queer politics. Yep, there it is. Wait, where did my gift sub go? What do you mean? Did you do something? There it is. Thank you so much for the shout out.
Oh, that would work too.
I'm coming.
Damn it. Missed. Never happy, I swear, go carbon. What?
The Widowmaker plays. I mean, that just makes. That's great to hear. The badge? Oh, maybe your gift expired? But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I decided to be more collective before taking on the last trial of the Fools and the Kings. I believe in you, by the way. No one knows, even the two of you almost. And even the two of you almost don't. Never say it out loud. Never think it out loud. It sounds so sad when you put it like that. Why don't you show me things that stop making me jealous? Oh, you got me. You're touching me. I can hear you through the contact link. Ha! You got me that good, and that's what you have to say? You're the one who got me. You did it. You found me. You're clever. That's amazing. You don't need to flatter me. Won't feel better. I'm not. You're better. I promise. Why am I so scared that you're so not? Just me. Sorry I'm like this. Oh, you can flatter me a little. You're a little needy, huh? Hey, you just say I just had you? You do. You can do whatever you want now. I believe the sub-gifter badge expired when all the gifted subs do. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let me do a little stretch because I need my arms to stretch a little bit. There we go. Then it shouldn't have disappeared, I think. Why did you do this? You came after me, so it's only fair I came after you. Maybe just Twitch being Twitch. Yeah, it's probably just Twitch. Say I'm amazing and important, and you came after me specifically. You're totally not needy, huh? Give me a better answer. I want to know why it's me. I don't have one. There's so few of us left. I've got to cling to everyone. But I love that you're scared and you believe. Anyway, I think you're the only people who can make something change. And there's no time left. Was that a proposal? Join your side? Yeah. What if I refuse? Then give a good reason for me to join you. Aha, you're even more impulsive than me. You can start to see why I fight, can't you? The way I'm starting to see why you do. Show me something important and I'll be yours, too. Well, you're definitely not going to go quietly, are you? Nope. If I let you go, will you promise not to crush yourself and me and literally everything? This time, you mean? Yeah. I think I can do that. Say hi to Mercury for me. I'll see you again soon, baby. I adore Saturn getting blushy at the this time, you mean? I've never seen Saturn blush, so... It gets wild, you know? It's space feuds. They get a little heated and bothered sometimes. September 12, 1963. That's when the first and last artificial colony of the native sphere was completed. And tranquil bowl of stable gravity at Lagrange Point 5 as the front line against existential threats, a training facility for a generation of humans adapted to fight in space. As a colony environment with the life, gravity, and culture necessary for human beings to live, thrive, die, and be born, with the hope that peace on Earth would reign if we won this war in heaven. Without pressure, water boils off our tongues, and we dissolve into component parts. Without culture, we forget the shapes we're supposed to have and turn it inside out into something else. I like Saturn. I look at Saturn's art and I can't help but think that's covering up her chest and that she's flat. I don't know. I don't fucking know why. Out of necessity, we created a pressurized environment, exerting enough gravitational pressure to maintain cohesion in all senses in space. A ship self to ferry us through the world. They function only in places where the gravity of humans is too light to sustain existence. It was doomed from the start. Of course they were jealous. Of the humans the Earth no longer wanted flying zero-G wings. Dr. Nix. July 29, 1958. That's when the Memorial Foundation International Executive Committee was granted international authority in the spirit of a unified human peace and the verified presence of an existential threat outside of the solar system to establish a cultural, military, and scientific response to the existential threats. No longer confined to Earth, a growing native sphere. Oh, my phone's running out of battery. To the Peach strikes again. Nope. We're good. I'm not going to the yet. You got the sniffles, Peach? Yeah, I do. I'm starting to realize that my nasal drip acts up. Whenever I do games that require a lot of reading, I get a little sniffly and my nose gets a little blocked. Other than that, we're good. Proving the world of gravity, it could be possible to advance science, art, and culture without constraint. And join hands, all of Earth finally unified, for a Memorial Foundation protecting humans from other humans through peace on Earth, and protecting humans from everything else. War and in heaven would both fulfill our agendas simultaneously. We're really foolishly decided we could do better. There are two errors in this approach. The first is to do better in heaven is meaningless, and it cannot be exported to Earth. The space program was never rejected by the surface. It simply did not have enough relevance to sustain interest. The second error is the intrinsic error of Memorial Foundation. The existential threat is fuck me, dude. Intrinsic to humanity. You can fight it, but you cannot cut it out. The designation of alien is required by humans and cannot be tricked in an existential threat into convenient manifestation, as it has always been. Only humans can fulfill that criteria to be alien. January 2nd, 1980. That's when they blew up the Lagrange colony. It was a real shame. It was a green, wet, and very peaceful place, and it's not very cold, wet, green, wet, and hold on. Obligatory fuck iapetus, obviously. It was a real shame. It was green, wet, and very peaceful place, and it's a very unsettling place. It's where we did a lot of legitimately incredible things, like create sustainable tidal reactors, new culture, experiment with human bodies, and human development, manufacture self-sufficient alter egos for space exploration, and did everything other than successfully combat the unknowable existential threat. Earth and the Memorial Foundation considers that a failure, but in Earth, They're just not trying hard enough. Through gravity, humans decide what is real and what is not. Humans cannot make whatever they imagine come true. Through imagining, humans chart out what is true. They invent with human effort what exists. If an existential threat doesn't exist, we just sit here to make one. But of course, it doesn't work like that. Nothing can be more difficult than creating something alien. Our only reference points are human, so the idea of something alien is unimaginable. Because we cannot imagine outside of those terms, there's a certain degree of misunderstanding needed for humans to successfully classify something as alien. But before they blew it up, we got very close. I have put the executive director, blah 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 blah. Day 5. Root core formatting at 67% complete. Awaiting flight path input. Manual inject extract CM flight path. Coordinate received. Flight path passes to the former pilot training school, Lagrange Colony. It's the Linux install. Receiving new mission assignments. Error blocked from ship self side. Manual inject scan virus. Manual inject extract. 3 viruses detected and deleted. You have new mission assignments. Reclaim title factory from colony core before Memorial Foundation. Prevent theft of entire colony by Kratos Graces. Accept orders. Lamau. Accepted. Normalizing gravitational slingshot effect. Prepare for immediate launch to Lagrange Colony. Hey, we're balanced out. Gotta play all the cards, baby. You don't know who's gonna be the one that you gotta side with eventually. But I like learning about this. So, I think I peeked the mic. So here's the plan. I'm gonna call it here. I know a stream short as always, but I mean, I do work 12 to 9 and I come back home tired and I am a little sleepy and I would like to give my voice a little bit of a rest. You know, I want to go spend time with the loved ones as well. So I'm going to stop it here, but I will come back to this. I'm thinking maybe like Tuesday night, maybe? Tuesday night? I do have plans for this week, so I think this is how it's going to go. Maybe. I will put up the schedule on the Discord and always on Twitter as well, you know, the whole drill. But I'm thinking this on Tuesday night, if that's all okay and fine with all of you. Wednesday will be Limbus Company, new update, so we're gonna go, of course, go check it out. I'm ready for Wild PP. Thursday, I'm gonna take the day off, but I am gonna be doing something, but I am taking the day off. Friday, Borderlands, and then finally, some Lobotomy Corporation on Saturday. Might take an extra day off to go do something, but other than that, that should be our week if I stick to it. Other than that, I don't think I have anything left for you guys. I think I'm ready to call it a night. So, here we are again. Remember to save? Oh, that's fuck. You're right. I'm thinking right now. Done and done. Thank you so much. All right, so here's the deal. We'll come back to this game. We're obviously going to finish it because, I mean, I'm intrigued so far. What's not to love? What's not to love? Flirting with your enemies and occasionally flirting with death. Anyways, before the stream ends. Oh, right. The clip. Thank you. You reminded me. Can I get the link again? I'm sorry. I didn't check it out earlier. Where was it? It was like really high up here. There it is. Found it. Pausing it for now. So I can go here. There it is. There. No, I got it. No worries. All right. I'm going to raise the volume a little bit so chat can hear.
Yeah, no, I want, like, after the Ahsoka twins just dancing and being lesbians, I turned to fucking Quiet, and I was just gonna whisper in his ear, but I had a lot to drink, and I just went, "Are they best friends?" And everybody heard it. everybody heard me and everybody laughed at me, and I was like, oh.
Because he said it as soon as the music stopped.
I didn't know when the song would end. I was just gonna make a joke, and everybody was like,
I mean, everybody was there just to have fun.
Are they best friends? Are they best friends? I guess you could say that. That is... That's one way to say it. It's what I imagine myself when I say, are they good friends? No, they are, yeah, you know what? They are best friends. Sure, why not? Let's go with that. Other than that, I don't have anything else to leave you with other than thank you so much, guys, for being here. This was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys soon so we can finish this. Should be a good time. I feel like that's a... Also, I did mention I managed to make myself nostalgic by saying pt.1 tropan. I don't know what that is, though. I'm not sure what that is. I apologize. Also, I gotta quit the game real quick. Give me a second. I am saving again because I am... Oh, buddy. What do you mean? Is this gonna be copyrighted? Oh my god, this is 14 years old. Holy fuck. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me, and thank you, Kazuki Kaito. I only say Kaito because I can't pronounce Kazuki. My brain is not fucking working. For the raid, I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good night, and I hope you guys had fun. Who's online? Who's online right now? Who's online? Who's streaming? Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming? Oh, what the hell? Kathy is playing Balatro. Kathy, you playing Balatro? You wanna go bother Kathy?
Because then we can use more ace. F it. Let's see how this goes. Lovers.
If you guys don't know who Kathy is, Kathy's the cat that occasionally shows up into my stream and just joins in because you can. So we're gonna go say hi to Kathy who's playing Balatro. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much, by the way, Cybernetics, us for being here and joining us on this little adventure. Definitely, I appreciated the knowledge is good to hear. It's nice to see people who still enjoy this game. I really did. It's such a small game, like a very niche game. I didn't expect to find. To me, I was just showing chat something new. Like I just flicked chat. Look what I found. It's new. I guess we gotta play it.
And banana stays for a little bit.
So anyways, I guess raid messages. I don't know. Think of something, chat. No worries. I love it. It's always been great to see someone explore it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Cannot wait to finish it. For now, though, I need a break. Maybe a drink, cold drink. Yeah, that'll be the raid message. All right, go to bed. Or not. Actually, no. Get in the raid. Shit, that's what I meant.
Oh. Hi, Peach. Think of something, chat. Your mom. Hello. We are playing Balatro. How was your stream, Peach? Sesby and Lex. Alright, you guys were playing Heaven Will Be Mine. How was it? I don't really like any of those. Emperor.